Alex Arias, and my co-host Jamie is out of school today. Shocker. But the show must go on. We're going to kick off this episode as always with This Day in History.
On this day, in 1292, Alexander Nevsky of Novgorod defeats the Teutonic Knights in the Battle of the Ice. In 1792, George Washington issued the first presidential veto in U.S. history. And in 1984, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar breaks Wilt Chamberlain's all-time career scoring record of 31,419 points. Now, let's go see what's happening at Maple River Schools.
Oh, I wonder what's happening in Senoras. Oh look, there's Kale, showing off his big muscles, looking good.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Filming. You get a shot of the people taking an ACT. Can I do that?
I suppose.
Thanks to Mr. Walters for letting us peep in on the ACT test takers. Wow, look at all those kids doing great things.
Wow, Maple River sure does some interesting things at school. Back to you, Big Al.
Thank you, Ethan and Eston, for that very knowledgeable segment. I always look forward to hearing about what happened years ago on certain dates. Speaking of dates, our next segment is Win a Date, off to Jacob and Mia.
I'm your host, Jacob, and today is the last episode of Win the Date.
And I'm your co-host Mia, and today we'll be interviewing a mix of classes.
All right, welcome back to Win the Date. Today we'll be introducing our new candidates. Number one, please step forward. When was your first date?
I've never been on a date.
All right, contestant number two now.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, all right, contestant number three.
I don't remember.
All right, contestant number four.
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's boring. All right, let's go to the girl.
Out of those four, which one sounds the most attractive to you?
First one.
Okay, contestant number one, please stand forward. What's your ideal girl?
Looks don't matter, they just gotta be nice people.
All right, contestant number two.
It's hard to describe a girl. They have to be nice, but yeah.
All right, contestant number three.
Probably a nice Christian gal. That's about it.
All right, finally, contestant number four.
Probably athletic and just good personality overall.
All right.
If you could get rid of two of the contestants, which ones would they be?
First and second one.
Let's get to our last questions. Contestant number three, please stand forward. What do you do on your free time?
I just hang out with friends. I love to go to church every Sunday. It's just kind of my thing. That's about it.
Very genuine. Okay, contestant number four.
I lift weights a lot and hang out with my friends.
Fun. Big weight guy.
Let's do the hand-holding test now.
All right, put your hands out. Now hold. Okay, contestant number four now. All right.
If you had to pick one of them, who would it be?
4.
You're the winner.
Congratulations to Ava and Kale for being our final winners.
Well, that's all we got for this try. Jacob and Mia signing out.
Thank you, Jacob and Mia. That was a very entertaining segment. But you know what else I find entertaining? Learning survival skills with Burke Wild. Take it away, Burke.
Jade! What's wrong now? You're hungry?
You know what, I am too. You know what? I'm gonna teach you the best way to get food, all right? Fishing. Here's how to fish, Burke Wild style. Now, folks, you know the most important part about fishing? You gotta have a good fishing pole, all right? You see, I've had this dear old fishing pole for about 25, 30 years, all right? And, you know, it's caught everything from whales to bull sharks down here in the creek. You know, even a mermaid one time. All right, so Alden, I'm gonna let you borrow that. We're gonna use that to catch a Maple River monster. All right, he's in this creek down here, I know it. All right, and I've been trying to catch him for years. Okay, now, folks, you know, the second important part of fishing, all right, is the bait. You know, you always gotta have what the creatures, you know, the critters are gonna want. All right, so got my special cosmic brownie. All right, the Maple River monster, he loves this. All right, you know, I've seen him eat them a few times, so we're gonna put that on the end. You got that, Alden? Okay, now folks, you know the last thing you need, just some patience, right? Get out there and get fishing. Oh my God, it's him! It's the Maple River monster! I'm going in! I got it! I got it!
Oh my God, you too.
Burke Wild never fails to inform us, does he? He always covered with tips and tricks from surviving school and teaching us water sports. And speaking of water, I hear What's Your Sign is doing water science this week. Down to Lydia and Caleb.
Well, welcome back, guys.
We saved the most sensitive and sentimental signs for this very sad time.
Our very last episode of What's Your Sign with Lydia.
And Caleb.
If you didn't get the drift, it's water signs. Let's get into it.
On a more exciting note, let's get into my favorite sign, which happens to be my own sign, Cancer.
Cancer season is from June 21st to July 22nd.
Yeah, Cancers are empathetic and nurturing people who put a lot of importance and attention on their home space. As you can see, for example,
The Cancer constellation is represented by a crab, which fits since they tend to be crabby.
sadly we can't interview me for Cancer, but I have the perfect replacement for that.
My birthday is on July 1st.
Have you ever been described as the mom friend?
Yes, people tell me almost every single day that I am the mom of every single friend group.
Do you find it easy to connect with the emotions of other people?
I find it very easy to try and connect with people.
And is it hard for you not to hold grudges?
Very.
The next water sign we have is Scorpio.
Scorpio season starts October 23rd and ends November 21st. Scorpios are not ones to shy away from conflict and want nothing but only the truth, even if it'll hurt them. So never lie to a Scorpio or they will always find out.
So let's go find a Scorpio. Can you start off by saying your birthday?
November 4th.
Is it easy for you to tell when other people are lying to you?
Yeah, majority of the time.
Very good. Do you tend to think everything's a competition?
Yeah. Kind of depends on what it is.
And would you say that it's hard for you to compromise with other people?
Yeah.
Sadly, we have reached the last sign of the season, which also happens to be the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces.
Pisces season is from February 18th to March 20th.
Pisces are very imaginative people who always know what to say to get what they want, which they tend to use to their advantage.
Pisces are very intuitive, and out of all the zodiac signs, they're the most likely to get lost in their heads.
Let's go get this final interview of the season done with.
My birthday is March 1st, 2005.
Is it easy for you to lose your train of thought?
Yes, very easy.
Would you say you have a strong intuition?
I feel like I can pick up on people's emotions and how they're feeling.
Period. Would you say you take a lot of naps or sleep more than the average person?
I try to.
Well, that was our final episode of What's Your Sign?
We hope we've changed some perspectives on astrology.
And we also hope we may have sparked an interest.
Bye, Earthlings!
4 weeks in and I'm already silently confused about this whole astrology thing. I'm trying to understand, but my brain hurts. I need a vacation. I'm so jealous of those people who went to Nashville. Let's go over to Josie and Ava so I can escape for just a moment.
I'm Josie. I'm Ava, and this week on Eagle Vision we will be talking about the Nashville trip that band and choir took.
Let's go see what they did. How long were you guys in Nashville?
Well, it was a 5-day trip, and 2 of those days were mostly spent driving.
What happened when you got settled in?
Well, there were some free times in the rooms, but we mostly went to sleep early after being on a bus for 14 hours.
I heard you guys went to Tennessee State Museum and the farmers market.
Yeah, the first day we did that, we also got a chance to see the Parthenon and Madame Tussauds.
That looked like a lot of fun. Did you get anything on your trip?
It was! I got a cowboy hat. I'm not sure about others, though.
Let's go look at some more Nashville footage.
It's a wax museum. It's full of famous figures. You might know some of them. They had Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Michael Jackson.
Oh, did they have a lot of country music singers there?
Some, but we got to see a lot of country music in the Country Music Hall of Fame. Some people even got to sing in a booth with their favorite music, like Caleb.
Ever, getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me.
How was the Grand Ole Opry? You listen to more country music there, right?
The school even got to perform in 2 places as well. We went to a clinic to better our performance, and both the band and choir got to perform in different locations.
Sounds like a lot of cool stuff. What other kind of music was there besides country?
Well, there was the African American Music History Museum, one of my favorite places by far. Alright, that's a wrap on the Nashville trip. See ya!
I sure wish I had gone to Nashville. Way better than sitting around here in wet, soggy Minnesota, but at least it's warming up outside, which means spring sports are right around the corner. Let's go have a preview of softball with Dylan and Ethan.
This week on sports, we'll be talking to some softball players about softball. Now down to Claire.
I think Morgan's my favorite teammate because she's always there supporting everyone. My favorite coach is Eric, mainly because he's my uncle and he always likes to have fun with us. I play shortstop. I like the competitiveness of softball and just being with my teammates and friends.
My favorite coach is Coach Ward because he's the most fun. My favorite teammate is Morgan because she just makes it all fun. I play third base. My favorite part about softball is just how it's like a lot of movement.
My favorite coach is Wally because she's fun to be around, I guess. My favorite teammate is all of them. I play second base. My favorite part is being around everybody and getting to play.
Well, thank you, underclassmen, for telling us about softball. Now let's go talk to some upperclassmen.
My favorite coach is Peyton C. because we like to make fun of him and it's easy to make fun of him. My favorite teammate is Julia because we've been playing together since we were like 12. I am a catcher. My favorite part about softball is playing with everyone because we've been together for a long time.
Ethan, you're up to bat.
Oh, geez, I better get out there.
Well, that's all for sports this week from your hosts Ethan and Dylan. Back to you, Jamie and Alex.
Thank you for watching your favorite show, Eagle Vision. To finish off this last episode, enjoy some bloopers from this tribe.
Suela Trucking, located at 3rd Street in Easton, Minnesota, has you covered for all your larger vehicle needs from semi-trucks, larger tank vehicles, and to fire trucks. They are a locally owned business that provide quality parts and quality work on your larger commercial vehicles.
For more information, contact Mike Suela at 507-787-2225. With a 4-star review, you know you can count on Mike. With 5 overhead doors, their workspace is ginormous, and a huge load of tools and parts.
Thank you for watching your favorite show, Eagle Vision. To kill off...
We're killing it off?
Okay. Welcome back. I am your host, Alexander Arias.
Go.